Alright. Welcome back to Learning Japanese with Hisa. Katakana, Lesson 2. If you haven't seen Lesson 1, I suggest going back and watching it. It gets complicated if you don't know, if you don't start from the beginning. I know from experience. Yeah. Uh, so, we're only going through 3 rows today. The ha, the na, ha, and ma. But if you have seen the first video, thank you so much for watching, and welcome again. Let's get right into it. By the way, I'm Hisa, in case you forgot. Alright, so the first one is na. I keep mixing them up. Na. Na, 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 na. That's not copyrighted, is it? Na. Right na is also, is only 2 strokes. I don't know why every time I write it, it reminds me of a banana. That's why I remember it. So, 1, 2. I don't know if you guys like the new aesthetics. I learned from last time, I forgot what I said, to be organized. Isn't that great? Now, again, na is 1, 2. Again, na is 1, 2. Lastly, na is 1, 2. Okay, to put it on the chart, the chart. Alright, ni is actually is also the word for 2, the number 2 in Japanese. It's also written the same as the number 2 in kanji for Japanese. Now, easy to remember because it's 1, 2. Again, it is 1, 2. Lastly, it is 1, 2. Writing it on the chart. 1, 2. And I can say you know kanji. Alright. Nu is a lot like Sue, except it's double-crossed. Man, just a betrayer. I always knew you'd do this. I'm sorry. No, to write nu, it is 1, 2. So instead of meeting at the line, it crosses it. Again, it is 1, 2. Lastly, it is 1, 2. Okay, now to put it on the chart. 1, 1, 2. Sorry, I forgot about that. Ne, however, is quite complicated. Not quite. It's 4 strokes. It's a lot like Sue. You'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 4 you'll want to write or draw where 2 and 3 meet. So it looks a lot more aesthetic. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Lastly, it is 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. On there. Oh. I'm sorry if you guys have to sit through my singing. I'm sorry. Now, no is literally the most easiest symbol to draw. But I messed up code, so I'm probably gonna mess up this one. Anyway, to write no is simply one. Reminds me of head, but it is one for no. It is one. Lastly, for no, it is one. I'm gonna put it on the chart. It is one. Alright. Next is ha. H-A. Ha ha. Okay. The right ha is fairly basic. It's two strokes. It is one, two. Again, it is one, two. Lastly, it is one, two. You put it on the board. It is one, two. Okay. Next is he. If you wrote it a couple times, you could be if you wanted. Alright, it's right here. It is one, two. Again, it is one, two. Again, it is one, two. Lastly, it is one, two. Now to put it on the board. Wait, what was I doing? Oh! Wow, how professional. I blinked out when I was writing. Oh no. One, two. Okay. Now who is just like Sue without the second stroke. Now, it's only one stroke. One. For who? Who you say? Who? One. 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 And lastly, one. Now, for head, the next one is head, by the way. Is also very basic. It's just one stroke. One. One. And lastly, one. And put that on the board is one. Okay. Now the last one is ho or ho. Ho 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 ho. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Alright, so right ho is it has four strokes. I'll just write it. One, two, make sure I have that hook at the end. 3, 4. Now the stroke 3 and 4 are just like ha. If that would give you any reference. 1, hook, 2, 3, 4. Again, it is 1, 2, hook, 3, 4. Or it could be like, lastly, it could be like 1, 2, hook, ha, ha. Oh, okay, put it. Hum, hum, board. 1, 2, hook, 3, 4. The last row for today is ma or M. Macaroni. Not sponsored. Okay. Yeah, Ma. Ma is 2 strokes. Very basic though. 1, 2. Now you want the end of 1 to meet at the middle as the top line, and it'll look nice. I think it's a 3 or 45-degree angle. I don't know. Now you want the lower line to be longer. Not like that. But like that. It looks nicer. So again, Ma, 1, 2. Lastly, Ma is 1, 2. And I put it on the board. Ma, 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 1, 2. Alright, next is Mi. Now Mi, I'll let you know in a minute. Mi is 3 strokes. It's one of the more complicated ones, guys. It's 1, 2, 3. That's it. The reason why I remember this mostly is because Mi rhymes with 3 and there's 3 strokes, so when you think of stroke, it's bop, bop, bop. I don't know. My brain's weird, I guess. So 1, 2, 3. Again, it is 1, 2, 3. Lastly, it is 1, 2, 3. Now let's put it on the board. It is 1, 2, 3. Now, Mu is just Ma flipped. Just like your mom. Just kidding. Ha! Ha! Sorry. I'm done. 1, 2. 1, 2. Lastly, it is 1, 2. I'll write this on the board. It is 1, 2. Alright, next is meh. It's just like no, but crossed with the second stroke. Now it has 2 strokes. To write meh, it is 1, 2. Again, meh is 1, 2. Lastly, meh is 1, 2. To put it on the board, 1, 2. Alright. Now our final katakana today is mo. Unfortunately. To write mo is 3 strokes. It's not like se or he. Probably, no, se. Yeah, mostly like se with an extra stroke. So 1, 2, 3. Again, mo is 1, 2, 3. Mo, again, finally, is 1, 2, 3. To write on the board now is 1, 2, 3. And that concludes today's lesson number 2 of Katakana with Hisa. Thank you so much for being here and watching. Subscribe if you liked it for more lessons. I'll try to post weekly, if not more, at least 1 video a week, at least. The next lesson will finish off with the basic katakana and move on to the 10-10s. Stay tuned, and thank you so much for being here. See you in the next bit. Bye.